Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress, that is me, the babbler, that is me, on this evolutionary high. I have an uprise at this time, so I'm having some technical difficulties with the recordings of this message, but version number 2 got cut off. I am also uploading version number 1 because all of a sudden I got found. So the original taping of this video, when it got disrupted at the very end, interrupted at the very end, but when I went to search for it, it was missing. So I decided to record again. That one got messed up, and then I decided to record again. That one got messed up, and then finally the third one, which is your version number 2, which is the one that I'm continuing right now. I decided to record, and it stopped mid card selection number 3. So if you were on card number 3, this is video number 2 to that. So make sure you watch video number 1 before you watch this video number 2, the continuation of the king message here. So thank you for tuning in. If you chose card number 3, make sure to check out video number 1 of this, version number 2 of this. Okay, and make sure, to, check out all the versions, actually, because it still has the reveal of this card selection as well. So by all means, take with it and take whatever resonates, and allow it to gift you the insight that you need. Because remember, this card reading is about the energies that are currently influencing you right now, that the ancestors are revealing, that are part of your life path mission at this current time, that too shall pass. You know what I mean? So, okay. So if you have made a promise, it's about honoring these promises, these commitments, or reestablishing your inner contract with yourself first. Like, know what it is that you are doing. So the king is the royal ruler who ratifies the contract with the goddess of the lands. His inauguration stone is emblematic of the land itself. His vow is to sustain good kingship by listening to the land's needs. If he ill-treats or spurns his queen, the land turns to wasteland and his marriage vow is broken. King Lud or Lud is the ancient king of London who has to overcome by his kingly strength and human guile 3 plagues that overrun Britain. With the help of his brother's canny advice, Lud ejects a race of otherworldly people who have infiltrated his land. He contains the 2 dragons of the land which are causing death to his people. And he overcomes an otherworldly thief that is laying waste to his resources by wrestling with him and making him swear allegiance. So this is about an inauguration stone, the emblem of an inauguration stone, something new in the western hemispheres of maybe our brain, in our lives. In one of the videos, I don't know if it was version number 2 or version number 1, I was talking about the blockages of maybe the divine feminine energies that need new contracting revisions to put up to now current standards of alchemy. Tapping in passionately. Contracts to be revised. No longer mental prison of one's mind of old times. New things to be reinvented for oneself that is more in alignment with one's own now at this time. Pride being put to the side. Thank you for tuning in with me, my friends. If you like these kind of readings, did you check out version number 1, version number 2, video number 1, video number 2? Let me know. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and make sure to comment below and let me know what it is that you like and dislike, or if maybe you have some recommendations too. So thank you. Moving on to card number 4, which is, we are coming, card number 4, here we go, sorry, the adult track, adult track. the adult track, kind of similar to the mistress. Okay, you may temporarily influence events or energize things by turning on the charm, but the effects won't last. If you have the haunting feeling of being second best, it's most likely to be a reflection that's intended to make you feel unworthy or unfit. Hold your confidence and true identity. Faithfulness to your cause serves you well now rather than novelty or crowd-pleasing tactics. Hold your form while things whirl around you. Can return to your center so that others see that you are indeed constant and consistent. Be careful not to let envy cloud your judgment. A little bit about this story. I didn't do a timestamp for this one, but here we go, card number 4. Adultress is the Pictish term for secondary wife. This term refers to the younger, secondary wife who does not have the status of a first wife. This is like that feeling of settling, not receiving the full love blown as you truly deserve, but that feeling inside that you have to push aside that ego and that pride, you know? Bursting to life. She can keep a man's young at heart and often holds power in the tribe through her husband's love. But such a position also has its ambivalent side. A new favorite wife sometimes changes the order of precedence as a younger woman replaces an older, less attractive one. The fairy woman Fan becomes the demanding lover of Cuchulainn, taking him away from his wife Ymir, causing her to suffer terrible jealousy. Cuchulainn falls into a lovesick coma and agrees to go into the other world for love of Fan. The situation is only rectified when Fan's erstwhile husband Manan shakes his magical cloak between Cuchulainn and Fan, causing the lovers to forget each other. Keywords: energize, bringing to life, ring of life, southeast positioning. To be that goddess or god that is there for a distant lover that may not even care, or to desire and want and to feel and to have someone else's attentions and affections, but not have them full blown to yourself as if you are unworthy of such affections. This liberation stemming from some past life occurrences that might keep you trapped in this current time, that is being highlighted at this time for you to bring back into full circle. Look at her earrings, or a Boris style, where the serpent eats its own tail, its own head eats its own tail, to not repeat the same as previously once before. But that feeling, that energy that lurks around underneath the veils, revealing something rather incomplete, surfacing to heal roots so deep, current passing. You know what I mean? Alright, so thank you for tuning in with Enchantress, that is I, on this evolutionary high of an uprise at this time. Thankful I am to you. If you like this kind of reading, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And thank you for tuning in. Until next time, all my information will be in the description box below of how you can contact me and get into our alignment together and flow. So now you know. Namaste.